You mentioned your school. Tell me more about your school. What did you do in school? I mean, were you a good student?
I would say I was average.
You were an average student?
I of all things, the easiest thing for me was typing. I excelled in typing, but that's about it. The rest of them, I was average, I would say. So, but the school, well, like I said, I walked every day, walked home every day from where it was there, all the way out where you saw.
At the home, yeah.
And all the way out to Pine Run. But up to 8th grade, I went to that little, that you saw was a house now.
Right.
I went there on the way to the church. And,
so that was like 1st grade through 8th grade, all in one room.
Well, there was 2 rooms, one upstairs and one down. And 1 to 4th grade was down, and 5 to 8th was upstairs. And each grade was a row. A row of desks. And a teacher, one teacher downstairs and one teacher up. Downstairs, my teacher was Miss Keenan. Upstairs, my teacher was Miss Toot. We always pledged the flag, or said the Lord's Prayer, pledged the flag, and I don't know if I remember this correctly. It seemed to me that the teacher would read one verse out of the Bible or something. But I know we definitely had the Lord's Prayer.
You said every day before school, every day before school.
I beg your pardon?
Every day before school.
Right, before school started. And pledged allegiance, and then school started. We had an outside bathroom. Also, there was a furnace, old coal furnace that the teachers had to take care of that. Put the wood coal in it. And also, any cleaning that had to be done, they had to do that. And then sometimes, what I remember, the teachers would have some of the students clean off the blackboards. They had to go up and clean the blackboards off, all that chalk that was on there and stuff. And I have a vivid memory of, I think some of those boys, that was kind of what they got when they were naughty. They had to go up there and do that work,
okay.
if they were talking during school.
So you never had to do it then?
No, I never did it, but I remember doing it. I also remember we had to stand up and repeat some things in front of the classes. I was always pretty nervous. I, like my dad, very shy. And anyway, when we were all listening to one man, a young boy, I'll never forget this. He passed out just as he was saying.
Oh my gosh!
And his chin, there was a ledge there where your racers would go and chalk. His chin hit that, and later I found out that I did never heard of such thing. He would get seizures, and it was a seizure.
Okay.
So he came out of it, but that was scary. We went on trips when we got older. We went, I'd say 7th and 8th grade. We always, each spring we would go on a trip to Washington's Crossing. That's when we first had a bus and would take us to Washington's Crossing, and I really look forward to that. That was great. And that was by New Hope, and very, very nice. Had all picnic grounds and everything. So that was a treat that we had at the end of the year, end of the school year, before we went out. And
can you still say the pledge?
Oh, sure.
Can you say it now?
No, I don't want to say it now.
Well, the reason I ask is that they changed it in 1940s. Yeah. So you didn't say that then. You didn't say the under God part.
What do you mean?
Well, my understanding is that they added the under God in the 1940s.
I don't remember how the pledge changed. To tell you the truth, I don't remember that. I remember it did say under God. What reason was that changed for?
I'm not sure. I think the Knights of Columbus and really.
No, but what did it say before?
It was basically almost the same thing, except they just didn't have the words under God. One nation, indivisible, right? And
With justice and
liberty for
liberty
all.
for
Right,
all.
but it didn't say one
That's
nation
right.
under God, indivisible.
That's right.
They added the under God part.
Right.
And I think in the
was
19...
it Christians that did that?
Right, Catholics, actually.
Catholics?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I remember, but I didn't remember how it... I remember it happening, but I didn't remember why or how.
Right. So probably... I mean, maybe you guys were already doing it, but probably you were not saying the under God part.
Oh, I'm sure we weren't.
You were?
Weren't.
Oh, weren't. Okay, yeah. Right.
We said it like...
Just the way it was supposed to at the
as
time.
you and I just said it.
Right, right,
Under God. Not under God.
right. One nation indivisible.
One nation
right.
indivisible.
Right.